So recently I have been starting to build an AI agent since there is already a hype going on in the entire software industry. So it's better to start now or it would be too late. While building my solution, I understood that there are basically four major components in any AI agent. And so here in this video, I'm going to share with you all those four major components so that you don't have to think about the architecture of AI agent before you start building one. Because I have simplified them into four major regions. So here the first is reasoning engine. This is your actual LLM that you're talking about. This layer you can consider as the brain of your LLM. Here in the reasoning layer, not only is your LLM present, but LLMs interact with various kind of tools. Tools like web search tool or calculators or keyword generators or SQL runners, you name it. There are n number of tools that you can design for your LLMs to interact with. The way you connect is via functions. LLMs use these functions in order to execute certain part of the reasoning logic. Next is their embeddings. Embeddings is like a long-term memory, or you can say it is like a journal that your LLM maintains in order to remember things when it encounters a similar kind of question or a task. So reasoning layer, you have three things: LLMs, tools, and embeddings. Alright, moving on. So your LLM or AI agent is a kind of self-thinking, self-evolving agent, right? So it must have a memory. Here you have three options that you have to add, or you can add multiple of these. First is embeddings. These are vector embeddings that are stored in your database or a vector database per se, or you can store an actual database or RDBMS database where you can store some key points, findings, some calculations that your LLM has made, all those things, or caching the responses as well. And third is documents. Documents are stored in memory again in the form of vectors by summarizing them, or you can make some analysis on some Excel files and store their results, so on and so forth. So these are the memory that you can store in your AI agent. Now once your LLM starts remembering everything as well as it has the reasoning capability, then comes your perception layer. You add the logic to be able to direct the reasoning capability of LLM. Here perception basically means how your LLM or AI agent reads or interacts with other data systems like images. If your AI agent is able to analyze images and extract data out of them, it means that your LLM has got eyes. Then there is documents. Documents, you can either feed PDF, Word document, Excel files into your LLM and AI agent so that it can read those documents, make notes, extract insights, informations, and all those things. And third is web links. If your LLM has the capability to work with URL links, extract information by scraping them through the website, that, my friend, gives your AI agent a special lens to analyze data that is already present in the internet. Alright, your LLM now can perceive data or read data not only from text messages but also images and videos as well as web links. Now what? Now finally you will have the reflection layer. This is the most complex one, and I have rarely seen this particular layer in any kind of AI agent. Mostly people skip this part in order to fine tune the AI agent, but the ones that they do are the amazing agents I have ever seen. So reflection is basically when your AI agent tries to or learns to self-evolve. Basically your AI agent once interact with the outside environment, whether it is a task doing robot or a learning or researching agent. If it is a researching agent, it will learn, store data and reason with that data and build connection between the data and updates its knowledge base. However, if it is a task based agent, if the task is executed successfully, your agent gets rewarded with a positive feedback cycle. and that way your agent learns to repeat that particular cycle in the next request. Now, reflections not only come from reinforcement learning, because this is a kind of reinforcement learning that we are teaching our AI agent over time to be better at least the one task that it was designed for. But also it has evals. Now, evals you can use for evaluating your AI agent, and then again you can create a reinforcement learning cycle on top of evals. Evals also show you how your agent is performing for certain type of task and where it is failing, basically exposing your AI agent's capabilities as well as its limitations. Finally, there is self-correction mechanism. This mechanism is the heart and soul of the reflection layer that I am talking about. Now, there is a lot of research going on in the self-correction area, especially for the AI agents. But I have seen in popular AI agentic platforms like Claude or DeepSeek AI where these kind of self-correction and self-reflection ability is already present. So that's it, guys. These are the 4 common concepts that you will be looking into for building your AI agent. Once you understand this, you will be able to easily reason about around any kind of AI agent that you are building. Most AI agents and pilot stop at the reasoning engine itself, but they forget to add the memory, the perception, as well as reflection layer all together. So that's it, guys, for today's video. See you on the next video. Keep watching Sambhav Labs for more AI engineering related videos.